Welcome to episode 3 of Demystifying New Age Assets, the Toyow Show. I'm very pleased to welcome back into the studio co-founder and CEO of Toyow, Surajit Chanda. Hi Surajit, Happy New Year to you, and I hope you had a wonderful time with friends and family bringing in the new year.
Yes, Hrishi, thank you so much. Wish you a very happy new year and the entire Radio 1 team. We hope that this new year is going to bring in a lot of positivity and prosperity for all of us.
Well, just a small recap for people who didn't perhaps listen to episodes 1 and 2. Let's start by talking about what is Toyow, what does it stand for, various asset categories that you're present in or coming soon to on the platform that you have.
Toyow is a multi-category tokenized asset marketplace. It's in fact, this is world's first multi-category tokenized asset marketplace where people can purchase tokens representing certain real-world assets. The 4 categories that we are going live with is art, music, movies, and classic cars. So currently we have art project which is live, 2 projects, digital and real world art, fine art, and the movie project is going to be launched shortly.
And the beauty about Toyow is that it allows you to participate in the experience. So the brand or the product or what you're buying into is not just currency. It is the actual experience. How does the process of art tokenization, since you mentioned digital and fine art, art tokenization work on Toyow? And I mean for both fine as well as digital art, Surojit, what projects are currently live on Toyow.com?
So we have 2 projects currently live on Toyow. One is a digital project, digital art project curated by Jayesh, who is a very well-known artist by himself, and there we have around 25 very exclusive digital arts available for exclusively on Toyow for sale. And the second one is again a fine art project in partnership with a leading art gallery from Mumbai called Samsara Art, wherein we have 10 exclusive art pieces from leading, fine art pieces from leading artists in India.
So when you're saying that you have Samsara Art, and I am given to understand that there are 2 art projects, which is one of them is Contrast by Jayesh Sachdev,
yes,
which is a curated digital art collection. How do you ensure that this is secure and the ownership management is absolutely transparent?
So we partner with, so all our projects are verified. We partner with only, people who are already there in that particular space, who are reputed, even the galleries that we are talking to. So in terms of the digital art, these artists have already been there. They have sold art worth millions of dollars on different platforms. And also the fine art pieces, which are also the artists are absolutely well known. So the provenance, as far as the provenance is concerned, that's where the interesting part is. So the digital art comes with 2 options. Someone can actually buy it as an asset and keeps it, and the ownership gets transferred, but the IP doesn't get transferred. But in case of another pricing is that if you want to use it commercially, use it somewhere else, you can actually pay slightly higher and buy that. That's the digital side of it. But in terms of fine art tokenization, what we do is that the provenance of that piece of art is stored on blockchain, which is linked to a NFC card which is issued with the art piece. So when you purchase that art, the actual art piece is being shipped to you along with the NFC, which is linked to the token. So tomorrow, whenever you sell it, anybody who buys from you can actually scan the NFC and see that it's an original piece of art. And that's exactly what we are doing.
So it's not just about owning art, it's about connecting deeply with its journey and story. Surojit, you were talking to us about using NFC technology to make that ownership experience even more special, which I thought is absolutely fabulous. My question to you is, what are the benefits and implications for art collectors as well as artists when art is tokenized on Toyow?
In terms of for buyers, provenance becomes a big issue. Even the counterfeiting is a big problem in the fine art world, and so while by tokenizing it and putting the provenance on blockchain and linking it to an NFC card using that technology, so what we are doing is that in the secondary market, when they want to sell, that part of it can be taken out. So the anti-counterfeiting is a major part which works for fine art pieces. As far as the in addition to that, unlike other marketplaces, all our projects are curated. So we partner with quality projects, we partner with reputed artists, so the people who are buying that, they can be rest assured that one, they're buying something which is from people who are already been there, and second is that from a provenance and entire management of the ownership part is concerned, is been secured properly. As far as the artists are concerned, of course, they are one of the biggest advantages we have is that we are not sector specific or particular segment focus. So we have going to have a huge array of people with diverse interest who's going to come, so they have an opportunity to put forward their creation in front of a broader or rather larger user base than what they could do otherwise, sticking to a single website of an art gallery. So that's the difference.
Now, I want to close the curtains down on this particular episode by devoting some time to tokenizing movies. Surajit, can you explain Toyow's innovative approach to tokenizing movies, how it allows people to participate?
So movie tokenization is very, very interesting because this is at the core of our concept of building a community. So when a movie is fractionalized and the tokens are sold to a particular finite number of people, so those people, not only the people who buy those tokens, they will, apart from getting returns based on the performance of that movie, they actually during the course of the movie making become a part of the entire creative process, right from getting access to the movie sets, getting certain exclusive collectible from the sets, meet and greet with the artists, and so on and so forth. So hence it's not only it's about owning a piece of a movie and becoming a producer, rather part producer of that movie by paying a fraction of a price. You actually getting an experience which people have not experienced it so far.
Now I'm going to ask you about how you have effected this wonderful change. Filmmaking and the filmmaking industry had a traditional model, Surajit.
Yep.
What impact does tokenizing movies have on that filmmaking industry? How does it change the traditional model?
So it's basically, it's not going to change, rather it is going to give an alternate model for creators to access. Apart from access capital, they can build a community base around their creation before even they sell the movie to, say, release it in a theater or to a distributor or on a digital platform. Think of it that if you have a movie tokens, you release 30,000 tokens and it's subscribed fully, and then you already have 30,000 odd people backing your project before it is even released. So the entire branding, the entire marketing, entire push, the network effect that the movie can have before even it is even released is going to give a tremendous push for that particular project before it is even completed. So this is what is going to be a game changer for creators. They will have an alternate model to raise capital, but on top of that, they're going to have a huge community backup before even they are released. The product, the creation is released in the theaters.
Demystifying New Age Assets, the Toyow Show comes to you every Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. right here on 94.3 Radio 1 India, Mumbai, Delhi, Bengaluru, Chennai. If you're looking for an all-video episode, that's uploaded later today, Wednesday, on the Radio 1 International YouTube channel. So please go check it out. You will also find snippets through the week of the show, as well as an Instagram snippet in video form at 94.3 Radio 1 India, and we're going to collaborate with the Toyow handle. Please do also check out www.toyow.com. That's TOYOW.com, and start getting a feel of what this fantastic new age asset is all about. Surajit, I look forward to welcoming you back soon onto the show.
Sure.
And thank you for being my guest.
Thank you.
94.3 Radio 1.